What is up guys, Andy Forrester Dean Runner here. Welcome back to another video, and this is week 2 of my half marathon training series. So passports have arrived, apartments have been booked. I just need to enter the race today or tomorrow, so fingers crossed this is going to be all around Malaga. Later in the week I'll be able to confirm it, but we're pretty much there, which is exciting. I'm just also about to sit down and record my thoughts on this beauty, and we're away on holiday next week, so I just wanted to get this intro done nice and early so that I could get myself prepared and edit the video before we go away. So this week I'm hoping for a big week, hoping to roll straight into it, and I will just pre-warn you, Monday's very quick little ditty. The rain did indeed get in the camera as per usual because the weather's been terrible here, but fingers crossed we're moving into some nicer weather. So bear with me on the audio on this first clip, but then we roll in straight into the week. All right, good morning, here we go, week number 2, straight into Monday, 50 seconds moderate plus stride. As always, things will be changing, not after next week, but the week after, because next week I'm on holiday, and so we'll really start to kick things up then. This week is about getting in a good week after last week, and taking 3 days off at the end of it. I just want to bank the week this week, get it done, and get ready into the holiday, and then move on to the week after. So, feel quite good today, quite fresh, but I'm still harbouring something. The days off have helped massively, but yeah, still not quite right. So just I feel fresh and I'm running quite fast today, but I'm trying not to push it too much, if that makes sense. Just ease back into it. We've got a big session tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to taking you guys on the journey with. So I'll get this one done and I'll see you then. Alright, good morning, here we go. It's Wednesday, not Tuesday. So I had Tuesday off, not because I needed it, but because work was really busy that day. I had to be up really early for some networking and all of the stuff you have to do when you're self-employed. So I shifted this week to basically have Tuesday as my rest day. So I now have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to do everything. So it's going to be Wednesday session and then Thursday easy, Friday session, Saturday long run. Job done. So I'm out here just finishing the warm-up, getting ready to test out the endorphin, these elites. They feel amazing, really excited. So yeah, just getting this warm-up done, drills and strides, and we're going to start up there. I'll tell you about the workout in a second. Just before we get into that, I want to say a massive thank you to Saysky for sponsoring this week's video. Not only this week, but the rest of the training series up until the goal race and the goal race itself. And they're offering a discount code to you guys if you're interested. They are just about to release or start releasing their autumn-winter range, and I'm going to be repping a lot of that during this training series. So if I move over here and point up here, you'll see FOD 15 discount code appear, and that'll get you 15% off full price items on their website. Now today I'm wearing one of their summer singlets. I love this singlet, I've worn it loads of times, so I'm wearing that today. It's a bit warm today for the session, but I'll be representing a lot more of their autumn and winter kit as we go through the training series. But as always, there's plenty of other kit still on their website from the summer season like this, which is available. So if you're interested in grabbing any Saysky kit, make sure you use that FOD 15 discount code, pop it up there again and grab yourself a bargain. Absolutely love their stuff and delighted to be to have Saysky on board for this training series. So today's workout is 15-minute tempo with a 2-minute easy jog, and then a 4-minute effort with a 90-second jog, and then 4x90 seconds off 60 seconds, and then another 5-minute tempo. So what lessons did I learn last week when I did a workout where I had tempos either side? I know the first bit's 15 minutes and the next 5, but kicking back into that tempo didn't have it. And I talked a little bit about speed endurance not being there, so we'll see how today goes. These shoes feel pretty darn special, not gonna lie, same weight as the Vaporfly, so I'm really excited for these, but it is a little bit warm today. So I think when I started the half marathon training series, I said I was doing some of my tempos in the 10k block in and around the 520s. I should really back off to the 530s now we're in half marathon training. We're starting to get a little bit more specific, squeeze it a bit, don't need to quite go as hard because the recoveries are shorter, so I need to be a little bit more disciplined. So we'll see how we go today. 530s, 540s will be great for the first 15 minutes, and we'll roll in to the main set. 5:36 per mile. Really good, controlled, everything I wanted it to be. It is hot. Summer might finally be making an appearance here in the UK. But it's good weather for the week, so got to make the most of this heat, sweat it out. There we go, 4-minute rep done, 5:22 per mile. Good so far. All right, there's all the 90s done, all low 5s. Tempo left, 5 minutes. There we go, wrapped it up with a 5:34 per mile tempo for 5 minutes. We did it. I paced it correctly. Really happy with that session. That went really well. 5:50 per mile average, 6.43 miles. Yeah, solid. Good place to be 2 weeks in to a half marathon training block. Very, very happy indeed. On to the easy later. All right, so welcome. It's Tuesday evening now. Out here getting a nice 45-minute easy run done. Thoughts of today, still can't get over that session this morning, how good those shoes were. Loved them, really, really love them. Autumn winter collection here from Saysky. Really love their stuff, love the singlet. Thought I'd pop this one on for tonight because it is still scorching. I was going to wear a t-shirt, but to be honest with you, we have potentially low to mid 20-degree temperature for the next week. It is mind-blowing and wonderful. We've had such a terrible July and August so far, so I don't care the heart rate's high, I don't care the pace is low. Outside of running, this is wonderful and I'm here for it. So yeah, just appreciating tonight, enjoying it, and yeah, getting it done. Other thought for today, got to start getting some miles in some of these daily trainers that I'm testing. I popped out a few first impression videos. I really want to get 3 or 4 runs in each of them now, and I put a few in the Cliftons already, 3 or 4. In the On Cloud Stratus tonight. I've got the Ride 16 to test now, which will probably be tomorrow's shoe. But then I really need to start putting in some more miles in the others, the Magnify Nitro. I can't remember what the other one is, the Triumph. And really, because I want to start comparing them. A lot of shoes always wow you on the first run, but I see how they feel like after 3 or 4. So that's the other thought that's running through my head. Hence the Cloud Stratus 3 tonight, just trying to get up to 3, 4, 5 runs in them to really get a good feel. But I love these. These are such a good shoe, really enjoyable. And on that bombshell, we'll leave it there. Get 45 minutes done. See you tomorrow for another easy. And welcome to Thursday morning. It is lovely and early on a day trip today, so getting my run in before we head off. 50 minutes easy today before tomorrow's session. Feel rubbish today, to be honest. 3 bad night sleeps, 16 miles yesterday, and I just haven't eaten enough. I feel very tired, very heavy legged. So I think it's all just catching up. So the mission today is eat, just pack it in. I have a session tomorrow and I can't feel like this tomorrow. So yeah, I won't waffle on too much like I did yesterday evening. I'll just get my head down and get this one done. Pace is a lot slower today, but that's just a reflection of how I'm feeling. So 50 minutes, we'll finish this one off. I'll see you tomorrow for the session. All right, so welcome to Thursday here, Friday even, I'm a day out. Welcome to Friday, in for the second workout of the week, 10 by 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. This is the whole over and under floating above threshold, tempo, whatever. I did this during marathon training, and we're back doing this one now. And what I decided to do today, because my mission yesterday was to eat a ton, I didn't eat a ton because we ended up going out all day. We were in Oxford. We left home at 8:45. I didn't get home until 8:10. So we were out for 12 hours and bar picking bits and pieces whilst we were out. I thought we were going to be back a bit early, but we didn't. We had a great day, but it just meant that I just didn't eat. So I've decided on the weekend, after the long run, chippy time. We're going to have a chippy. I need to get these calories back in. I'm feeling a little bit weak and lethargic. So Today I expect nothing. I don't want to expect any paces. I just want to give the effort that I can give, whatever that might be. Now, somewhere up here, what I've decided to do is a cycle track loop, and up here is the bridge that you often see in my videos. Matt has the course record on this from doing K on, K off, times like 18 or 12 or something like that. No, it wasn't 18. I think it was like 10 or 12 or whatever. He covered a lot of distance, and I think his average pace was like 5:45 per mile. Now, I don't want to touch that. I would love the course record, and I think when I'm really, really fit and I just did an hour solid hard effort, I could get it for 5:45 per mile. But today, what I want to try and do is I want to try and get like top 3 or 4 on that segment. That would be great. He ran it in like 52 minutes or something. I would like to run it in like 55 or 56. It's about 9 miles, but we have a monster hill to come up. And you guys know the cycle track, it's down this side, massive climb up, because that's the way I'm going to do it. Massive climb up, sort of like down that way, all the way down. It's about 4 miles downhill, massive 200-foot climb up, and then it's another climb all the way back up to around literally at the back here, where it then flattens off to this bit. So I just want to try and see if I can bump my name up on that segment. Problem is, I don't know where that segment is. I'm trying to look on my phone. I have no signal, so I have no idea where it starts. I think it starts up there. So I'm going to start back here just to be safe. And yeah, just see what I can do today. So 10 by 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. Effort's going to be there, pace will not be. Let's see how we do. All right, 5 ons done, just in the 5th float now. That's all the downhill work done. The next 5 are going to be uphill. But I felt strong, to be honest. I won't lie. I'm very surprised. I think I could run faster if I was properly fueled, but not much faster. So yeah, I'll take it so far. But now starts the hard bit. All right, I've got 1 minute left on the last rep, and this is roughly where I started. 56 minutes just over. This has gone way better than I thought. Right, you probably can't hear me because there's water in the mic. It is hammering it down now, but yeah, that was really good. I think the loop itself was just over 6 minutes, 6:17 per mile. So way off Matt, but I don't know actually if that's the fastest I've ever done personally. A cycle track loop, we'll soon find out. But either way, that felt really good. That felt really good. And I remember doing this in marathon training and it feeling tough in the second half. Well, the 6th float, 7th rep and 7th float were bloody tough because it was going up that 200 and whatever foot hill. It was, I wanted to rip my guts out up there. It was, I just wanted to walk. But as soon as I crested the top, all the energy just came flooding back and I was able. All right, good morning, here we go. It's long run time. I'm half an hour in this morning out here on the trails, and yeah, just wrapping up the week. 90 minutes, moderate, steady, with some strides at the end, and going to be wrapping up a pretty decent week. Very happy with how this week has gone. Yesterday's workout, the Wednesday workout, it's all been a really solid week. I cannot complain despite under eating and under fueling. Yeah, it's been a good one. I guess one thing to note today, I did fuel. I had some Voom nutrition drink mix, so that's gone down a treat and I feel really good. Aerobically, amazing. In the endorphin elites today, video goes out tomorrow for that one, but I just need to do a long run test, and I'll pop a video out on the extra channel about how this one goes. But yeah, what a shoe. I'm really shifting, and I'm not trying to, it's just happening. It's wonderful. Legs do feel a little bit like jelly though. Aerobically 10 out of 10. Legs are lacking a bit of life. So this is going to be one of those ones where we just get it done. I've got the big hill to go up like I did in yesterday's workout, doing part of the cycle track loop, but this bit I'm just tagging on before. So yeah, we'll see how we do. We'll get on with it, and I'll touch base at the end. All right, we'll wrap it up here. Just coming to the end of the run. 1 hour 22-ish. Still 6:33 per mile. I'm a bit guilty. I did push a little bit in that second half. I said I wouldn't, but I didn't push, I just held pace. Feels so good today. So I'm a firm believer in, if you feel good, make the most of it. A little bit naughty, but for those 3 miles, whatever, it was good fun. So we'll finish this one off, get the strides done, and that should take us up to quite a late 50-mile week, which is brilliant. Getting the volume back up. I'm away on holiday next week, so running will be minimal. It'll be a little bit of a mini break before we really get into the bulk of this training block. So good to get this week done, good to feel good today, and yeah, really happy with how it's gone. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider giving it a like, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. See you later.